Hello, everyone. Thank you for listening to us. My name is Amelia, and we are listening to our first podcast. This is our first podcast with Speedaf. So, if you are selling online, or you are about to start selling online, um, or you are just a regular person who is looking at going into online business, keep listening. You might learn a secret that can help you in boosting your business and taking your business to the next level. So that said, today we have our first guest for our first podcast. His name is Mr. Ayo Adenaike. Hope I pronounced it well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So he will be speaking on how to grow your business through network expansion. Okay, so Mr. Ayo, you are currently the head of network expansion for Speedaf Express. So can you tell us how important this role is? Like how does it improve the business? Okay.
So for a company like Speedaf that is just coming into the market, uh, the faster Speedaf can get to all these locations, the faster it can take its market share. And that is my job. My job is to make sure that Speedaf gets to that desired state as fast as possible.
So it's very important that the company shows up on all these
Exactly.
places. Wow,
Exactly.
that's a very vital information that most of us will not know, and I'm so glad I'm learning that for the first time now. All right, so most of our listeners right now, they are e-commerce sellers, people who sell online. Now, how can you? Because as it stands right now, a lot of business are going online. Technology is taking over, internet is taking over. Now, how do you expand your business when it comes to the online platform?
Okay. The online business is very interesting in the sense that you can reach almost everybody with your product.
That's true.
But the challenge there is how do you get the product to them when you finally sell it? So even though you have a lot of people from all over the geographical location wanting to buy your product, you cannot sell to them if you cannot get it to them. That's where the DSP comes in, delivery service provider.
Okay.
So for a company like Speedup that has above 90 locations, it means that if you align with a DSP like Speedup, then you are able to sell to all the people in those 90 locations.
Okay, so please take note of the fact that Speedup has 90 locations.
Close to 100.
Close to 100. That's a very important information that I need our listeners to hear out there. We have close to 100 locations, and Mr. Ayo Adenaike is a good part of this progress. He has played a very important role in making sure that Speedup has gone to over 90 locations, and we are close to getting to 100 locations. That's a very that's a progress right there, and congratulations on getting that far. Thank you so much. So on that note, our next question is, other than social media sites like Instagram, Twitter, are there other platforms that e-commerce merchants are not really looking at that they might be missing out on?
You have YouTube. You can use YouTube too. You can use Telegram. You can use WhatsApp. You can even use bulk SMS.
Okay, so
As long as information is passed across to them, they can use any media.
So, Mr. Ayo is telling us that there are other platforms that you can explore aside from Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Because I think about a couple of months ago, there was a time that Instagram shut down and Facebook also was also down. A lot of people lost a lot during that period. So if you can take advantage of other platforms to sell your business, when social media like Instagram, Facebook, when they shut down, you know that you don't have anything to lose because there are lots of platforms out there that you can explore. And also, he made an important note that if you are not able to get your product to your customers, there's no essence of advertising your product online. So take advantage of Speedaf Logistic Express to ensure that all this product that you are actually advertising online goes very far and reach your customers, because we offer nationwide delivery thanks to the over 90 locations that we currently have with, across the nation. So that's a very important note also to look out for. He said take advantage of Telegram, take advantage of SMS, and take advantage of YouTube.
YouTube.
All right. So those are some
WhatsApp,
WhatsApp.
even email.
Email, all right. So he said yes, email is very important too, because when you're able to sell and send messages via email to your customers, you already have one-on-one relationship with them.
Yes,
so he
yes,
said
yes.
you should also look out for email as well. So Mr. Ayo, in terms of expanding businesses online, so what we are looking at, we know that physical expansion is very important, taking your business to maybe Maiduguri, Kano, and all that. Now you are in the comfort of your house and you want to expand your business online. Like, what are some of the strategies that these people can look out for? Like, is there a strategy in place, a mechanism in place?
The best one is to align with the DSP, delivery service
DSP.
provider, that is all over, that can take your goods all over. Now, if you cannot find one in your location, what you can do is there are some DSPs who are specialized in some geographical locations. For instance, you can have a DSP that is very strong in the West,
Okay.
that can deliver very well in the West, but it doesn't have any office in the East or the North. And then you can also find one that is very strong in the North, can deliver very well in the North, but cannot deliver in the Southwest or Southeast. So if you cannot find one that can do everything, you can aggregate.
How do you aggregate?
Aggregate by, okay, you give your parcels that are going to the West to the DSP that is very strong in the West.
Okay.
Give the ones that is very strong in the East to that DSP.
Okay.
And
Okay. Yeah.
same thing for the North.
All right. So can you assure our listeners that Speedaf is strong in all these geographical locations?
Of course. Speedaf is very strong in all the geographical locations, except the core north, and that's because of Boko Haram security issues. You know, Speedaf is, some other companies are there because they were there before the security situation got worse.
That's true.
Yeah. But we are a new company, so we are growing gradually. Except the core north, that's Maiduguri, Yobe, those problem states, we are all over.
So we are not really, Speedaf is not really strong in the north, but we are strong
Yeah.
in other.
Even we are not strong physically. Okay, we don't have physical locations there, but we deliver them.
Oh,
Yes,
okay. Please take note of that. We might not have physical location in the north, but we
not the
deliver
north, in some
some
small parts of the
okay,
north.
some small
Core
parts
north.
of the north. Like, can you mention some of those states that we
Okay,
don't
like Bauchi, Yobe, Maiduguri,
have? Okay,
Maiduguri, Katsina, Sokoto were not there, but we have agents to do delivery there. Even in Maiduguri, we deliver in Maiduguri. We use agents to deliver in Maiduguri. We use local people who are able to take care of themselves. Yeah.
So you don't. So dear listeners, you don't have any issues about sending your products to the north, because even if there are some places we do not have, Speedaf do not have physical location, they can still deliver your items or products to anywhere in the north. So thank you so much, Mr. Ayo, for that wonderful information.
You're welcome.
Alright. So I will definitely put some of the advice that Mr. Ayo has already shared with us here. If personally, if I'm running an e-commerce merchant, I will make Speedaf my logistic blog, considering the fact that they have over 90 locations, they deliver to anywhere, even if the physical presence is not there. We are strong when it comes to delivery. Okay, so I want to say thank you to our listeners who took our time to listen to this information, to this deep dive and some secret that have already been shared out there for you to take advantage of some platform. Use email, use YouTube, use WhatsApp to grow your business. So if you want to see if some of these concepts that Mr. Ayo Adenaike has mentioned, if it can be used in real life situation, you can tune into our next podcast. So as always, you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and you can also like our page on Facebook. You can follow us on LinkedIn, and don't forget to join our email list as well. This episode will be available also on our YouTube platform. So on Instagram, we are SpeedafNG. On Twitter, we are SpeedafNG. Facebook, SpeedafNG as well. So try to look out for all these platforms and follow us so that you cannot miss out on some of these important tips that can help boost your business and grow your business.
Another important thing about online business is the fact that some people may want to see the product before they actually pay for it. So Speedaf also offers a COD as a service. We collect the cash on behalf of the merchant and remit to the merchant. So that's a very, very important aspect of it. So that means that even when the person does not want to pay, you can still go and deliver, and then your money, you are sure that your money is coming back to you.
Oh, please take note of that. Speedaf can help you sell your products. That's what Mr. Ayo is telling us here. So you don't have to, your customers don't have to wait. If your customers have trust issues, they want to see the product before they, pay for it. So you can send your product, and Speedaf will definitely help you to deliver your item and also help you to collect that cash and remit to you. So look out for COD with Speedaf. Thank you so much, Mr. Ayo. On that note, we end our first podcast session. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you, Mr. Ayo.
Thank you for having me.